As political tensions remain high here in the U.S., peace efforts are underway overseas. President Trump speaking during several public events today about the ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas and his plans to travel to the Middle East next week for a signing ceremony. With the end of war in sight for one region, President Trump is still pushing for a deal to try to end the world's other major conflict. Senior White House correspondent Jackie Heinrich starts us off tonight live from the North Lawn. Good evening, Jackie.
Good evening, Brett. There is a real sense of accomplishment here and also an outpouring of kudos coming from all over the world. On the cover of Friday's Jerusalem Post, you can see the outline of President Trump's profile filled in by faces of hostages who were taken by Hamas. The caption, he's bringing them home.
I won't be spending that much time here because I'll be leaving fairly soon for the Middle East.
President Trump hurrying along the cabinet meeting where he was showered with praise for a peace deal that long seemed impossible.
We are getting the hostages back on Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, and that'll be a day of joy.
Also announcing the invitation he received to speak at the Knesset and plans to officially sign the deal in Egypt. Secretary of State Marco Rubio credited the president for building relationships he later leveraged.
What happened was really a human story.
A senior U.S. official tells Fox Trump and his team seized on fallout from Israel's strikes on Hamas targets in Doha to force the deal through. Arab leaders wanting to avoid regional conflict ramped up pressure on Hamas, emphasizing Trump's threat on Truth Social to take the deal by the deadline or else. Trump also muscled Netanyahu into agreement, highlighting domestic pressures within Israel and conveying to Netanyahu a deal would be a win for him. Today, the president also thanked leaders of Qatar, Egypt, Turkey, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, and Indonesia.
The whole world has come together for this.
The work to rebuild a terror-free Gaza isn't over, but today Trump didn't want to talk about phase 2.
I think it'll take place, but we have to get our hostages back. And we weren't going to do it at the end. We're going to do it at the beginning.
As for the accolades,
how do you rate your chances of winning the Nobel Peace Prize tomorrow?
Well, I don't know. Look, I made 7 deals, and now it's 8. The one I thought that I was going to make is Russia, Ukraine. I think we'll do that, too.
Trump ironing out an agreement with Finland's president to buy icebreaker ships for Arctic security, teasing the possibility of new sanctions on Russia.
I think they'll be coming to the table pretty soon.
President Trump indicated that he will accept Israel's invitation to address the Knesset. It will be the first time an American president addresses Israel's parliament. Brad.
And Jackie, the Treasury Secretary today talked about new assistance for soybean farmers and also about Argentina. What's behind that?
Yeah, so it sounds like the two are linked. We know that there is some kind of an influx of money coming to soybean farmers in the U.S. who've been sidelined by China for a year almost. Amid these stalled trade talks, China's not made a single purchase of U.S. soybeans, and the farmers are in need. We know the White House has been considering using tariff revenue as a way to support those soybean farmers, but we now know the president is also going to be meeting with Argentina's leader on October 14th, and it sounds like he's going to bring up Argentina having a low or zero export tariff rate for their own soybeans, which basically gave China a place to get alternative soybeans and pressure them into changing that arrangement. So soybeans and some help for U.S. farmers are on the horizon shortly here, Brett.
Well, it'd be interesting to follow. All right, Jackie, thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.